Namaste. I'm Dr. Kanika and today let us look at the meaning of word Ayurveda. I love this meaning because this word is made up of two separate words, Ayu and Veda, and both of these words they have tremendous depth of meaning. Yeah. So let us look at the meaning of word Ayu. Ayu is the duration for which the life exists, and it exists only when four factors come together. Yeah. So if any of these four factors is missing, the life cannot exist. And these four factors are body, senses, mind and soul. So the other dimension of this meaning is that anything that has all these four factors is a subject to Ayurveda. And therefore, Ayurveda is not meant only for the human beings, it is meant for every being that has all these four factors: mind, body, senses and soul. So sometimes I wonder that even a bacteria or probably a virus also can get Ayurvedic treatment because may also contain all these things, right? So this is the beauty of Vedic knowledge. It is so inclusive. It is so embracing for all living beings. It's not meant only for human beings. And according to Vedic wisdom, each life form is considered to be equally important, equally revered, because after all it is life. So you see, this is the beauty. This is what I love about Ayurveda, is that it is not only for human beings or only for some specific purpose. It is all inclusive, and I personally was so excited to read more about Vriksha Ayurveda. That means Ayurveda for trees, for plants. Ashwa Ayurveda, Ayurveda for horses. Gaj Ayurveda, Ayurveda for elephants. And you see, there's so much of information. In fact, Charak Samhita and certain other texts also describe about fever in fish. They have a specific name for that. So you see, I believe there's lot of exploration that we can do in this field.